D Rose come in the building. Your sophomore year, okay? Give me a D Rose story. How was what what is one of your most memorable stories of D playing with him in college, man?
Man, I would say when he had first got there, just knowing what he was everything that he was marketed to be. So when D Rose came on his official visit, we scrimmaged. We had a minute.
And he played first.
Yeah, he
Okay,
played. He
bet
played.
bet. Okay, okay, Cal. Okay, Cal.
All our current guards at the time, and this was while he was still in high school.
Yeah,
We could not touch him while he was in high school. As far as like hope, like he was already that advanced or just like that athletically gifted.
yeah. And Memphis had old kids at
Yeah,
this
yeah,
time.
we had
Then
no like
yeah,
come
yeah.
on now,
Dorsey was a
yeah,
grown man,
yeah.
though.
I think what made me put the icing on the cake in my head, like, oh, are we going to the ship? He had caught it on a fast break, and he had sized up one of our big men. Remember Pierre Henderson now? Mm-hmm. Big Pierre, 6'7", 280.
Oh, big boy, big light skinned boy.
We call him Big Cuz.
Yeah,
Big
dog.
Cuz.
Yeah, I remember Pierre.
Bro, he had took one dribble and sized Pierre up and cocked that all the way back and flushed it. I said,
Like he did on Gordon Groggage.
yeah. So I like, oh yeah. We straight. That's my PG. I got CDR too. I got Joey Dorsey and Tony Anson. I got Sean Taggart. This is about to be a fun year. Yep. And what's dope about that year? Before the season started, Cal had a meeting with all of us and said, "Hey, we're going to the Final Four this year." He already said before the season, we are preparing for the championship.
He felt like kind of D Rose
He
was
knew
the piece y'all needed.
Yep, he knew we were going to win conference. He knew basically the games we had to win during the season to make sure we are that one seed. And mind you, we only lost one game during the regular season to Tennessee, and the other game was the Kansas Championship. But he prepared us for a championship run as far as that year. Like he knew what it took. So like just to have a coach, a lot of them give him hell now since he got older, but
They said he's
what
softer now.
He has people around him that's going to bring it along as well. Like I got Rod Strickland on my staff.
Right. Kyrie's
like,
godfather, ain't
Yeah,
it?
like who else can say you had Rod Strickland? Kids go research Rod Strickland.
Yeah, and they got Tyler Eulis, don't they?
Yeah, they got Tyler now. Big time college guard.
Broke records, didn't he?
But just going into that Derrick Rose year, we knew we were going to have that type of year. What I didn't know is 18 to 20 years from now, that what we did was going to stick with us as far as how people
Perceive
portray
him.
me, and that he was going to be a cultural icon like an Allen Iverson.
Yep.
Yeah, so I did not know that.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, man. D Rose was special, bro. He definitely was special. Especially somebody that wasn't known to really shoot the ball like that. Like you never even if you sagged off of him, bro, like he still forced the issue. Like he found his times to make you have to respect him. You know what I'm saying? All right, so sophomore year, you play with D Rose. Then you get the NBA Rookie of the Year. Reek. I had to guard him one time when we played at NC State. And bro, I mean, I was physical with him, but he's one of them cats that he can hit. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
6'6", lanky, 6'10" arms.
But listen, man, he was one of the walking triple double guys, but before it even got popular for the guard spot. Like he was that guy. He could really handle the ball though, bro. He had a crazy midi to me. Like you know what I'm saying? Man, what was your experience with Reek? Man, what was his personality? You know what I'm saying? A story with him.
Reek journey was different from D Rose. Reek was a lot more outgoing, outspoken than D Rose. D Rose was like, a chill type of like, come on, y'all, we bullshit.
Yeah.
Tyreke was more like, God damn, y'all, we fucking up, you know, like that. But Reek started out the year bad.
Yeah, did he?
Yes. So he started out but finished phenomenally. So what Reek was dealing with as far as because Reek came in and played the one. We just lost D Rose. Reek was naturally at the time to me a two guard.
A two that can
Like,
play the one because he had handles.
so he was transitioning of getting downhill to make the right play instead of instead of doing what he do. He was the Euro, boom, boom, boom on a college level team sitting on that charge.
Right.
So I remember it was in Puerto Rico. It was like 2 games. I think Reek had like 8 charges and 10 turnovers. Or a team took 8 charges on him and he had 10 turnovers. Cal pulled it on the field and showed him. But the transition was just him knowing that you don't have to do it by yourself. You don't have to score. Maybe downhill, hit Mac in the corner. That's,
great play.
Once he started learning that, and by the end of the year, like you said, you cannot stay in front of that big, and he's crafty under the rim.
Bro.
Once he learned
so skilled.
Get down, boom, boom, boom. That's when you see him in the tournament time. It was all, the rest is history from there.
Yeah, man. But, listen, man. Reek
was fun, just because he came in and he had, even though he went on his journey at that time, he had to learn.
Yeah.
He had to educate himself in the game.
Yep.
As far as playing ball the right way and playing team.
See, a NBA Rookie of the Year, guys, had to learn too. So I'm glad you telling this story, bro, because just because you're ranked, parents, the knowing how to play can still be taught by guys like me and Mac and all the other coaches that coach Travel Ball High School. Like, y'all can still learn the game from us because even the top guys have to go through processes. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, damn, he learned quick though. But goodness,
yeah. But
cold.
That was fun. Like I said, that year we lost to Missouri in the Sweet 16.
Mm-hmm.
At that time, I still didn't lose a conference game, so I'm still undefeated in the conference.
Got you. Yep. So senior year, all right.
Yep.
I heard you talking to somebody, I think on Ant's pod. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying, man, I definitely got to get you on here, man. You being a Charlotte native, man, I got to get you in the building. But I heard you say the adversity you had to deal with when Cal left to go to Kentucky that year. Mm-hmm. What was the adversity that you was dealing with?
Inheriting something that I couldn't control and seeing it on the news. And not knowing what's going to happen. So after that Missouri game that we lost to in the tournament, our junior year, we had got back to Memphis, and then Cal had actually met with all of us, and he said, don't believe everything you hear on the news right now. It's a lot of rumors going around. Everything is straight.
Setting you up, just kind of letting you know.
I got that vibe too, and then, but I have other teammates that attest that said he let them know how he was leaving. So he was telling, but 2 days, I think 3 days later, we had workouts in the morning at the facility, and we're looking on ESPN, John Calipari going to Kentucky. None of the coaches in the building, even the trainer, our sports and conditioning coach at the time, he didn't know, because he didn't know they was taking him and stuff like that. He ended up staying in Memphis, but it was a loss. It was a lost feeling at the time, because, dang, now you go. I'm about to go into my senior year. Mind you, at the time, this is who we had committed coming to Memphis once my senior year: John Wall, Xavier Henry, both the Morris twins, and Will Coleman.
So you was thinking about that class, and that's what
Darius Miller at Kentucky.
DeMarcus Cousins and them.
Yeah, and DeMarcus. I forgot Big Cuz.
Big Boogie. Goodness,
so
bro.
We had 6 commitments.
And they were supposed to come to Memphis for your senior
Memphis.
year.
They was committed to
So you
Memphis.
would have got to play with John Wall,
Zabi.
Reek, and D
No,
Rose.
Rick gone.
Yeah, no, I'm just telling
So
about
John
your
Wall, yeah,
just your
Zabi,
tenure.
yeah, yeah,
Just your tenure.
yeah.
And them older guys when you first
And
got there?
Elliott Williams had transferred in. So yeah, I was more upset like why? Um, Even though the assistant coaches that he brought said Kyle said if you wanted to come to Kentucky, and sit out of here, but by that time I'm a senior, bro. I'm trying to get to a little bit to this moolah now.
Right, right.
Boom, boom, boom. I'm thinking I'm coming to the senior year into a role that is going to put me, somewhere to get drafted or somewhere to summer league or something,
Right.
But then the whole D Rose thing, as far as the sanctions had as far as unfolded, and
Mm.
we had to pay for it as far as the program and the kids that were in the program. So we were only left with 8 scholarships that year. So 8 scholarships, 4 walk-ons, and I had to play the 4.
So what made you stay though after Cal left?
Memphis, just shout out to the city of Memphis. It's like a second home to me. The greatest fans on earth. Like what that city did for me, as far as how they treated me, it's it's not matched around. Like they bleed Memphis basketball in that city.
Mm.
Even at the time, we were bigger than the Grizzlies. So just I would say what that program did for me, and just what I had established at the program, I was like I wanted to end it on a bang there. It wouldn't make no sense transfer
Right.
somewhere else. So
Right. And they had to sit out that year.
and I was trying to graduate too. I always my pops always taught me, kids, remember, go to college. Do not just walk away from college without your degree. I promise you that sticks with you.
Yep, yep. See, now I'm gonna tell you this. I'm kind of 50-50 on school, meaning that like I think you need to go with a purpose,
Yeah.
because now there's two different type of learnings. Like the school system teaches more the compulsionary learning, which it teaches memorization, things of that nature. But open source learning is really where you're gonna get some knowledge.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I would just say, yeah, when you go to school, understand what it is, but also be open to learning. Like do your own reading. Like you know what I'm saying? Read, just have different interests. But most and all, go, but make sure you go with a purpose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get a purpose. So, all right. So you went overseas, right?
Yep.
Played how many years
I
overseas?
played 3.5 years overseas. I was in Romania. I was
Okay.
in Morocco, and I was in Turkey, second division.
Got you. Morocco, Africa, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
got you, got you. A lot of Frenchy Montanas out there.
It was third world country. It was a great experience. Shoot. But shoot, Turkey was like being in New York.
Mm.
Yeah, it's Americanized as far as the city I was near, Istanbul. So it was a great experience. Just to learn cultures and be in a different in a different country.
Yep.
And getting paid to do what you love.
Yep, man, you can't beat that. So, all right, so let's pivot to this, man. I know we got a few more minutes. Life after sports, big dog. What are you doing now? But let everybody know what you're doing now. How you involved with the youth, and you know what I'm saying, man. What's your 5-year plan with your program?
Yep. Right now, I was in the school system the last 9 years. Been teaching on the high school level. I've been training, working with kids as far as with basketball the last 10 years. I'm partnered with a facility called Shoot 360 where I train a lot of kids I work with in the area. And I have my own program who I'm a director for. It's called D1 Sports Academy. We have elementary, middle school, high school kids, and we're a year-round program, and I get to work with those kids day in and day out and bring them along, not only just in sports, but just in life. With my program, we don't only do stuff, just at the gym. I try to incorporate a lot of stuff, team bonding type stuff, outside of sports because that brings kids along as well. Them that team chemistry, that fellowship, that bonding.
All that matters,
Yeah,
dog.
like
All
that
that
not
matters,
being
bro.
around your parents.
Yep.
No, we need to be together.
Mm-hmm.
We need to figure this out.
Yeah.
After a loss, I don't want you around your parents. Let us go have lunch.
Yep.
So
Dope, man. Dope, bro.
And I feel like that's my purpose. Just teaching these kids the things that they need to know along their journey, and make sure that they can be the best version of them, and letting them know it's not no pressure, man. It's just life.
Yep. It
It's
is, man.
part of life. They put a lot of pressure on themselves, and I think it starts with the parents or whoever. But
Yeah.
you good, man. Like, it's okay.
Yeah, basketball's fun. It's definitely fun, but there's another thing, bro, that I actually hear you talk about in all your messages or stuff. It's more than basketball. The stuff that we're teaching you, these kids, it's gonna let them be astute individuals outside of basketball. So if you want to go pursue anything, these principal foundations that we're giving these kids, it carries to the next level, man. Right. Carries to the next level. Well, look, man. Look, last segment. This one's called Overtime, and we're gonna let you go. All right. It's this or that. All right. So I'm gonna ask you a question and give you two options. All right. Here's the deal. You ready? Mm-hmm. All right. Best point guard, Chris Paul or Steph Curry?
I'm a CP3 fan as a point guard. Steph the best shooter, so I'm gonna go with CP3 just because I like him.
Okay.
That's what I enjoyed watching growing up.
Okay, bet. All right. Prime Warriors with KD or Prime Bulls?
I'm going Prime Warriors, man.
Over MJ?
Yeah, I just like this style of play.
The internet about to tear your ass
up.
That's
fine. Come for me. But I just enjoyed the way the Warriors play basketball, man. It's
moving the ball, bro.
About, like when they're in their prime, like, oh my God,
yep.
It don't get no better than that type of basketball.
Yeah, I agree, bro. Because they moved the ball.
Man,
it was
out the ball.
Yeah,
cuts,
bro.
Backdoor cuts, flare screens. Like bro. It's like it's beautiful.
Yeah, it is, bro. I ain't gonna knock that. All right, best six man, Lou Williams or Jamal Crawford?
Ooh, I'm a Lou fan.
You a Lou fan on that
just
one?
Because he put me on my butt in AAU when I was a young boy. Yeah, I was playing up at Peach Jam with the Royals. Lou had me at the top of the key. Hit me with the slow bop bop. I ain't growing to my body. Yeah, big feet, small. Yeah. My buckle. Yeah.
It is what it is, bro.
So shout out to Lou. Not for what you did, but just the type of player you are.
Yeah, facts, man. Especially for honing a role and just eating it and doing what you do, making your money, man. Shout out. All right, next one. Juju or Angel Reese?
I'm going to go Juju. More fundamental, even though Angel Reese, tough, bully ball, Juju get to it.
Yep, I agree. All right. Who won the rap battle, Drake or K-Dot?
Oh, K-Dot. It's been hard for me to listen to Drake. I be, I don't know, it's just...
Drake does not represent light skin. All right, do y'all understand that? Drake does not represent light skin, dog. K-Dot.
Yeah, definitely K-Dot, yeah.
All right, you ready for this one? Mm-hmm. Best closer, Kobe or Jordan?
I'm going to go Jordan, just because he was more efficient. Kobe took a lot of shots to get to a good shot. That's just, but Jordan was efficient.
Yeah, efficient doing what he's doing. Okay, I agree with that.